What's up, peoples? This is your boy Tweezy from the Truth Teller Podcast Show. I am live here, man, with Moses West to talk about this great event that he is doing for the Flint community, man, giving them pure water, man, where y'all can come out here and get y'all some fresh water. Come check him out. How you doing, Mr. Moses?
Doing great. Yourself?
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. So he gonna tell y'all a little bit about what he doing and what he is doing for the community with the pure water. So tell him a little bit about yourself.
All right. My name is Moses West, and I've come out here from donations through the Water Rescue Foundation. It's a foundation that was started to take this technology around to places where it was needed, and also to give me a platform to advance the technology and the thought process behind the idea that it's not an idea anymore, it's a fact, that the atmosphere is a well-known source of water that we can actually use to produce all the water that we need anywhere in the world, because we have humidity and all the air around the world. So when I was working with the military in the state of Texas, when this first happened in Flint, one of the things that I first thought about was everyone's here saying that there's no water.
Yeah.
The water's contaminated. It's hot as heck here in the summer. Trust me, I can tell you, I'm here.
Yeah.
And you get rain and it's humid. So if you look at it from a scientific point of view, strictly scientific, it is so simple. We have something that's called the hydrologic cycle. The hydrologic cycle is what we're experiencing today. The rain is coming down, the rain is going to evaporate, the rain is going to go back up in the sky, the rain is going to travel over there, it's going to hit a hill or something like that, and then it's going to rain again, it's going to come back down, evaporate, go to the ocean, flow around. That's the hydrologic cycle, that's the circulatory system of the earth. And so the water of that system comes in three forms. This is going to be so simple, I hope it shocks you. I really do. Three sources of water, it comes that way. It's been that way for billions of years. We have the same amount of water today that we had from billions of years ago when water was first brought to this earth.
Yeah.
The same amount. It does not change. That water comes in a liquid, it comes in a solid, and it comes in a gas. It doesn't come in any other way. Liquid, solid, gas. Those are the three states that water exists in on the earth. The solid state of water is in ice, and that's in two places. Glaciers is one, North Pole, South Pole, polar ice caps, bottom of the ocean, there's some frozen spots in the ocean, and then the rest of the water is liquid form. But all of that water got to be in the solid state or the liquid form by traveling from the surface to 10,000 feet in what's called the troposphere, where all of this water travels. So that's where the gaseous water travels. So right now, from the surface to 10,000 feet, there's this whole source of water that we stand in every day. And the only thing that we needed was, we see it in condensation. We see it when your air conditioner drips. We see it on the glass that you sit on the table. And so the only thing I did was come up with a very efficient mechanical process to take it out of the gaseous state. So what I do down at the surface level with this technology is the same thing that's done up in the clouds today that made it rain. So what's happening up there, I'm doing at ground level, and it's raining inside of that machine.
Wow. This is a brilliant guy. He just told y'all how he... And this is actually the machine right here, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah, the machine is sitting here doing exactly what I'm saying it's doing. We've been giving water out since a couple days to set it up. But right now, people come up, they get 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 gallons of water. They come and get 2 gallons, 5 gallons, 3 gallons, whatever. But whatever they take away from the machine is producing it again. And right now, with the humidity, the way the machine is going right now, it's probably doing, I might hit 75 gallons an hour.
Wow.
80, I don't know, I'm not measuring.
That's a lot. That's a lot of water.
Yeah. That's a lot of water.
See, that's a lot of water, y'all. So, man, y'all need to come out here and get y'all some of this pure, clean water. Mr. Moses created this invention, man, to help the people in the community in Flint. Man, if y'all out here, come on Saginaw Street on Pulaski. Y'all see us out here. It's a big old green tank. Y'all can check it out, man.
Something I got to point out, too, is Here in Flint, this is a neighborhood that's it's taken ownership of a technology where you can come up and you don't have to depend on someone delivering some bottles of water and plastic to a parking lot. You can come to this machine and you can use it yourself. It's just simple. It's just like turning on a hose, and you can take water, and it's free.
Wow, see that, y'all?
It's free, and so you don't have. There's nothing between you and anybody else now. It's you and the machine that sits here. And I jumped over the city hall. I jumped over everybody, and I came to the people in the neighborhood who invited me. So I always say it's one man and one machine. And that's what I came here as. One man, one machine to make water. So there's no hidden cost. There's no regulation you've got to worry about. I've done all that for you prior to me getting here. So I'm the responsible party here.
Okay.
And I'm just a normal citizen just like everyone else.
And y'all see that? This man is a blessing to the community, man, and he doing something anybody could do. He had to go over his. He said he responsible for this, man. So it's a blessing, man, to get to meet you, Mr. Moses, man, and then I'm glad to talk to him. And just to have him on the podcast, man, I appreciate you coming on the podcast show.
Yep.
And maybe we can do this again.
Yeah, we can. But also, I'd like to keep the people who are behind all this, keep them private, but nothing ever happens by yourself. There's people that made this happen, and I'm grateful for those people that made this happen. I'm grateful for the people who invited me here to get this done, and y'all know who the folks are. Yeah. They're posting up on everything, but yeah. So a lot of folks out there continuing to donate, and so I got invited here from Puerto Rico by T and Amber, and I'm fulfilling a promise. So, boy, talk about a brother that'll keep a promise, man. Gee.
That's what's up. Footage, man. They got everything out here. Everything you need, the hose. What's up, little man? That little man in the video. What's up, man? So we out here, y'all. Check us out.
Been out here. What you think about that water?
You already know that's some of the best water I take.
Yep, they got some of that good water out here. Come get it. It's your boy Dan the Light Squeeze, the Street Teller Podcast Show. And I'm here. That's the clean, pure water right there.